In terms of the other part of our game that we haven't gotten into as much yet is PAP and RPO. To work those, we'll do we'll just rep the footwork. So when we run review with the running backs working their tracks and everything, we'll always have a quarterback read and make him pull it sometimes. Not as much to throw it as much as to be disciplined with that and the footwork part of things and intentionally handing it off. At times we will throw it in those segments, but we want to obviously maximize the time with the running backs as well. And we'll work just our PAP footwork with a progression and going through. So here we are working. This was our one back power stuff. Here would be the ID, the Sam. Myself in this situation is the guy who's unblocked. He's the guy the quarterback has to read for the RPO. Okay, you can see I'm falling in the box. He's flipping his hips, getting ready to make the throw that way. Okay, same thing. He's out. We're handing it off, making him react, making him be disciplined with everything that way. Then we'll work this part of things with the running backs, but a lot of times we can gain time just working it with ourselves, working the same tracks, working everything there, boom, setting our feet, making the throw. And we'll work all different RPOs, all our different meshes, and we can do it, during special teams or wherever we gain any time to make sure we're putting ourselves in the best situation possible. Okay, and same thing, he's reading this guy, boom, flips his hips, gets the ball out right away. It's the same exact drill as the one we just worked. Okay, same thing here. Different action a little bit with the quarterback. Okay, same read, flips his hips, sets his back foot to his throw, able to get the ball out. That's a big play. So we'll work those, and again, it starts with our warm-up session. The active hip drill that is the hip flipping there that we're doing. Getting used to that mechanism and the violence that it takes there, the suddenness. But here's an example as well. Okay. And a lot of times we'll do this with 2 guys or 3 guys. But basically here we're just going through our play action footwork. Okay. So we're simulating our mesh with the running back. We're going through our progression, post, no, sail, no, reset to the flat, make the throw. Okay, so we're just working, boom, reset, reset, reset. And again, using the analogy of the old school sprinklers, post, no, sail, no, reset, boom, there it is. And same thing, his feet are right here. It's more of an open step than a true stride out, trying to get that foot in the ground as quickly as possible so we can snap our hips and be violent. Okay, another example, the exact same thing with the quarterback here. Post, no, sail, no, he's off of it, resetting back down to the drop off, getting us a positive play, keeping us manageable, doing exactly what we asked him to do that way, replicating what we did at practice. Post, sail, flat. Doing a good job being disciplined with our feet. Well, appreciate you guys watching and hope you got something out of that, and look forward to continuing to talk about our offense here.